Good morning. We're golden girls in more ways than one this morning. We're here with the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. Love this palette. I have a million palettes, but this palette is creamy, it's buttery, it's perfection. I don't even know what to say. It is beautiful. I have that on my eyes today, and I have topped off just a lip pencil with some of this liquefied gold lip gloss. I'm gonna put some more on to show you. It is beautiful. It's by Too Faced. It's liquefied gold lip gloss, and it is just pure gold. It's so beautiful and creamy. Really, really love that. So I thought I'd go with a little golden look today, and I'm gonna talk about this palette a little bit. The Warrior palette is definitely one of my favorites. It did not come out in 2018, but it is one of my favorites. In 2018 it was. On into 2019, it's just a beautiful palette. I mean, that gold is just it's so buttery, and it shows up so nicely. All the colors do. We've got Amina. Okay, I'm setting myself up for failure trying to read off these colors because they're all in like, I don't know if this is like from West Africa. This particular one is inspired by a West African country, or no, different countries, because there's Benin, which is in West Africa. I used to live next door in Ghana for years. So it's various cities and places in Africa. Amina, Idia, Mino, Moremi, Ahosi, Dahomey, Bakwa, and Benin, which is the only place I can personally say I've been to. Actually, I think I got food poisoning there, almost died. Anyway, that's another story for another day. I'm going to go ahead and show you these swatches because these are just so creamy and beautiful. Today, I have on my eyes Bakwa, which is this really beautiful gold. And I have the Ahosi in my crease, this really beautiful light matte cream color. It only has two mattes, the Ahosi and the Kano. And the rest are shimmers, and I mean, and they're good shimmers. And I want to say I know I didn't pay over $20 for the palette, but I don't think I even paid $20. I think the palette probably was about $15, $12 to $15. I mean, and I have palettes that cost 5 times more that I don't enjoy as much as I enjoyed this particular palette. It is good. And I love Juvia's Place. I know there's been some controversy for whatever reason about the brand, and don't care. My experience with Juvia's Place has always been positive. I've gotten my stuff. They don't have the quickest shipping, but they don't claim to. It's not like they say they have 2-day shipping and then it takes a week for your stuff to come. They tell you how long it's going to take, and that's how long it takes, and it gets to you. All my things that I received were unbroken and unbothered, honey. So I am a fan of Juvia's Place, and I will continue to be. And this palette is just beautiful. I think the Warrior palette is really one of the very first that I ever got. So again, I use Bakwa, Ahosi, and Kano. And they're just so beautiful. And I love, love, love that they're so pigmented and creamy and blendable. I mean, you can't even believe this shadow for the price. And not even just for the price. Like I said, I have much more expensive palettes that are not as good as this one. So on to the swatches. I'm going to go ahead and show you the swatches that I already did. There we go. These are the two mattes, Ahosi and Kano. Ooh, look at me remembering something. And these are the 6 shimmers in the palette. In Bakwa, this bright gold right here is what I use today on my eyes. And the way that it swatches is exactly how it shows up on the lid. It's just a beautiful palette. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. And I love all of my Juvia's Place palettes, but this is it has all these neutral, buttery, creamy shimmers and these really nice mattes that are smooth and blend well. Like I said, you can't go wrong with this palette. It's a beautiful palette. And then I just topped it off today with some of the liquefied gold gloss by Too Faced. It comes in this really cute tube. I got this during the holidays, and I just love it. Look at that. Pure gold. Alrighty. So you definitely need to pick up a Juvia's Place palette. It doesn't even matter which one you get. I have all of them, I think, except for the very last two, which is Tribe, I think is the name of it. Well, I guess just that one. Tribe is the only one I don't have. So I'm going to do another video with all my Juvia's Place palettes and do some swatches. But this is the look that I have today with the Warrior palette. Thank you.